Hello first. My music isn't working. Dip, 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 dip. Hello, Dark Dax. They're also live on YouTube. Oh no. Bum 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 bum. Let's do a little tweet whilst we're waiting. We're against Flapjack. Oh, I completely forgot to fix the sound for my recordings. Whoops. Whoops. Right. I also want to get this little deck tracker back. We need to update what it says, though. Lucario. Mist Energy. We're playing Mist Energy. Interesting. I don't actually want the hammers and stuff in my hand, right? I want to be drawing basics and stuff from this Lily, so... And the hammers aren't going to be particularly influential in this game. Sweet, we get the KO here. That's good. And we get a Riolu and a Dunsparce as well. That's pretty good. Riolu, Dunsparce. We could even go second Riolu just to lock it up. Tuition update, I had to refresh. I was way too early. I think we'll go second Riolu here. So we can Pokepad to get second Dunsparce and not have a Dunsparce next turn, but we have Hilda for Mega Lucario attach. Or we can save the Pokepad and risk getting the Dunsparce bossed. I sound quiet. Let me up this to here then. Let me know how that is. I can change it more if I need to. Can I? That's interesting because I haven't changed anything from yesterday's stream. Were you here yesterday, Dark Dax? Do you remember if I was quiet yesterday? I might have been quiet yesterday as well. Cape. He's a Cape Excadrill kind of guy. He's a Cape Excadrill kind of fella. Well, I'm pretty sure I'm just going Hilda Stamp and saying you have to have exactly Kieran in hand to get me. Again, I don't really care about these hammers in this matchup, so I think I should just be burning them. Stretcher for Soul Rock to get an extra energy in the bin. Or a jab. So they're going to do 330 here. Pretty sure we just Aura Jab again, right? You don't play any switching outs. We do play one jamming tower. We do play one jamming tower, so I guess we dig for that rather than going for the Hilda Star. I want to draw more to Dunsparces. I don't want to draw more energy. Oh, our Jamita's prized anyway. Okay. I think I'm fine with him taking 3 here. Because we're going to take 3 in response. $270, 300, 330, 380. We need all 4 Premium Power Pros, and we've prized 1, so can't do that. Wasn't it better to play Dunsparce EX in order to minimize chance of redrawing it? It was if I didn't want to turn these into actual Dunsparces, right? But because I want them to be Dunsparces, I think I am right to turn them into I think I'm right to save it so that I can still turn them into Dunsparce. We're going to need to double boss, basically. So we're going to need to set up another Riolu. And we need to take our Mega Lucario from prizes. This is going to be tough. This is going to be tough. The answer to the stream title is I wish. If we attach, we can just do 270. I think I meant to Aura Jab again. $130, 180, down to 100, up to 340, down to 310. G10 down to 130, 310. I could have retreated and forced boss out of him, but fairly likely to start hitting boss soon with everything that's gone on. Plays triple jumbo ice cream. This is the Zach Lesage list, is it? The Zachary list. Is he going again? Going for the heal again? So I ideally want to boss here. Ideally I want to boss the Genesect. Is the hope. We have 3 boss in here. If we can't boss the Genesect, we are probably in trouble. Yeah, we're probably in trouble now. Because we can't take the prizes here. We can't take any prizes here. 270, 310. 270, 320, 350, 380, 410. Yeah, I'm 30 short. I'm pretty sure we've lost this one because of... because we missed boss there. Because again, we've also prized our... Like, we needed to take the prizes here because we've prized our 3rd Mega Lucario. Hmm... Because, yeah, he's just going to hit and then hit again, right? $270, $320, $350. We know he's got at least one. Well, we know he's got a jumbo ice cream in hand, but we can red card it away. So 320, we're down to, yeah. It's just he's just got way too much health, right? Way too much health. I think the best thing we can do is basically hit, retreat into Soul Rock, KO, and pray. We still missed boss. Still missed boss. So we're going to do 100. We're doing 273, 370. So we DKO with Soul Rock with Cosmic Beam at the moment. Unless he... we also just straight up lose to Kieran. And we still lose to boss after all of this. Because we missed all three of our bosses. We needed to take boss last turn, basically. To KO Genesect with Mega Brave. If they take Jumbo Ice Cream here, then we're cooked. Heroes Cape Extra got me ready to put Tool Scrapper in all of my decks. Yeah, valid. Very valid. Well, they took Lily. Lily is neither boss nor Hero's Cape, nor what do you call it? What's it called? Jumbo Ice Cream, which is really good. So they're just going to retreat and swing with that Mega Excadrill. So we basically lose to boss. The fact that they took Lily and didn't take boss, I think basically tells me they have boss in hand. There's one of our 3 boss go. Please draw another one. So we need to take boss here. Oh boy. There's 2 boss in here and it's a 7-card deck. So we are not guaranteed it by any means. Oh my god. Okay, we can't win when we can't draw a boss. We can't win when we can't draw a boss. That's just how it is. What MMR did we start on today? Can someone check what MMR we started on today? I want to write that down as well. I think it was like 1690 or something. I think it was like 1690 or something. That's kind of above my head. That's kind of over my head. I need to make it a little bit smaller. We were on 1690. Perfect. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Right. Let's take a look at some prize cards, shall we? So we've started Riolu. So none of those are prized. We've got none of those prized either. One Dunsparce. A dunce, a dunce, a boss. A hammer. A gravity mountain and a rocky. Oh no, a hammer, rocky. And a jamming tower. Jamming tower prized again. Never lucky. What's our good punch matchup like? Any idea what the good punch matchup's like? Oh boy, they're going for an air balloon or something. A switch. That would make me pretty sad. Wow, they hit it. Oh. Did they hit Lunatone? Wait, maybe they didn't hit Lunatone. Oh, they missed Lunatone. Okay, missed Lunatone. I kind of want to boss the Binnacle, right? I think I want to boss the Binnacle, if I can. Looks like we can't boss the Binnacle. Do I care about the Crushings? Yes, I want the Crushings to be discarding fighting dark energies, right? Do I care about the Grav Mountain? Not really, but do I want to bounce anything that they might play? I have no idea what stadium that deck's likely to play. I'm going to keep the Grav Mountain around in case it plays a stadium that I care about. Honestly, I'll happily spend a Pokepad on a Dunsparce. I'm going to be attaching 2 to the Riolu here. I think I'm going to hold the Fighting Energy because I might want to Lunacycle with it. Or I might just want to attach it in Mega Rave next turn. Or a Jab. And I think we just load up Riolu. Good Punch does 2-shot Mega Lucario, which is a bit awkward. I would love to Crushing away this Legacy. It would make me very happy. Between Alakazam, Toucan, and Hide and Sneak, which would you choose for a tournament? I think Alakazam is the better deck. I prefer playing Hide and Sneak. I think Alakazam's probably the better deck. You hate to see a Tails there. You hate to see a Tails there. I think we dig for more hammers. We could also just retreat and smack. We're definitely doing this. What did I take from my prizes, by the way? A Rocky. We've got one hammer prized. I don't think I care about the premium power pros in this matchup. I'm either Mega Braving and massively over KOing them, or I'm aura jabbing with hammers. So I don't think I care about these. And I think we Lily. Hilda draws more cards, technically, but we missed. So do we retreat in Mega Brave now, or do we bait them into taking 3 and then special red card? I think we bait the 3 and then special red card. Yeah, I think we bait the 3 here. They take 3, we special red card Mega Brave KO. And hope that it's difficult for them to get another attacker up. We probably need to reattach to the Mega Lucario so that we can retreat, evolve into the Dunsparce, jump out the way and go back in and Mega Brave again after retreating. So we need to double attach back to this next Mega Lucario as well. Lively's fine. They take the bait. We even get to bounce the stadium if we want to. I think I Hilda for the Dunce to try and find Hammer here. I'm pretty happy if I can hammer away this Prism Energy, because then I get to Aura Jab and don't need to worry about reattaching to Mega Brave. Next question is, do we just attach the Riolu and then Night Stretch, use our 1 Night Stretch to get Mega Lucario back and just retreat and swing into that one next turn? That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Do I want to bounce the stadium? No. I think I want to make it as difficult as possible for them to be able to... If they Lily or something, I want to make it as difficult as possible for them to shuffle cards back into their deck. So I want dead cards like Stadium in their deck. So I think we just special red card, Mega Brave. And basically we're relying now on... them not having a particularly strong 3 cards. There's a Gong. Gong for Lunatone. There's a Gong. Could you have jabbed last turn to produce a 2 prize turn later with a Hammerheads, or does that give them too much board stability? That's a really good point. So we definitely can use jab to set up hammers. It does relying on flipping hammerheads. We do then have to flip the hammerheads, which is always a little bit spooky. because that's not guaranteed. But definitely a valid line of thinking, I think. One that's worth keeping in mind. So they've had 3 of their gongs go and 4 fighting energy go. I actually just want to boss KO this. I'm pretty sure I just want to boss KO the Okidogi. Next turn, we can Aura Jab to reattach to the Mega Lucario on the bench. It should be really difficult for them to get a KO with... get a KO next turn, right? The best they can do is probably just poke with Soul Rock. And for that, we've got Grav Mountain. The other thing is we could just gust up one of the draw pieces. We could gust up Lunatone or Soul Rock to draw. To stop the draw. But I think given that there's... This will be the second Prism of theirs going. I'm pretty sure we just go for the Okidogi. But yeah, definitely worth keeping in mind. We can Aura Jab and set up the hammer stuff for later on for sure. Speaking of, there is a hammer, which is good. Might be going some monkey business here, but we do have Rocky energies attached, so we are protected from confusion on this Mega Lucario at least. Okay, that's Blood Moon coming out. Again, I'm pretty sure I'm just bossing every scary thing I see. Okay, so we know their hand is exactly Blood Moon. So now I think I just boss KO Soul Rock. The Blood Moon attaches to itself, so Barbaracle isn't that important, so I'd rather just get the draw off the board. I want to keep the Premium Power Pros for going through the Monkey. And I want to do this to be able to do the double Mega Brave thing. Should we need to. The Dunsparce would be great here. Okay, we got regular Dunce. I like Hide and Sneak more than Zam, but it's worse nowadays. I think Zam is probably a better deck, but I prefer playing Hide and Sneak, yeah. That's where I'm at. Oh, that's right, I have to attach one, don't I? Do I by chance have any plans on playing Zoroark in the near future? Probably not today, but I can play some Zoroark next week. We can play some Zoroark on Monday. I'm down for some Zoroark on Monday. Yeah, that's long. Let me know when you're back. We are officially +1 ELO. Busted. Why is my Twitch chat not updating? I've just seen that there was a message in Twitch chat. Always love these background and the client. Yeah, they do. They do look good. Why did that not update for me? Which deck is winning Worlds? My guess is Dragapult. Mega Chandelier Control. Maybe. Okay, we're against Alakazam. Things get a little bit weird against Alakazam. Things get a little bit weird against Alakazam. Because we have triple Rocky, which is great. We have a Mega, we're holding a Hilda and a Boss. Gong. Pokepad. Jamming Tower again. We've prized double Rocky. Gong, pad, jamming, Rocky. So this is going to be really hard because we've prized double Rocky energy. This is going to be really tough. And we're seemingly missing all of our hammers, which would have helped. Either of those heads would have made things a lot easier. Well, we've just got to basically pray that our one Rocky energy can get us over the line. We've got one Rocky energy to rule them all. We are back. Welcome back to Mr. Colour. Likely on Monday. We'll play some Zoroark on Monday, perhaps. You'll just definitely have to remind me. Actually, no, I can write it in my calendar. We're going to draw 9 cards here. And we've got 2 Mega Lucario. Seems tough. Seems tough. Mega Lucario. Okay. Mega Lucario. Oh, we hit it. Sweet! We hit a Mega Lucario. That's great news. Admittedly, we do have Solrox and Lunatones to be able to weave in and out here as well, which is good. Zoroark. Right, that's in my calendar now, Mr. The Color. We'll do that on Monday. Again, we're basically hoping the Rocky Energy aren't our last 2 prizes. That's basically what we're hoping for here. We would ideally like to draw one of them now. One of them now would be great. Lost this exact matchup last night. So now we do just get KO'd by a Kadabra. So I'm pretty sure we just attach retreat and boss KO a 1-prizer. That'll take 3, go down to 3. Or we can boss take the Fairs to try and just capitalize on finding Rockies. Yeah, I like just bossing, taking the 3 and trying to find Rocky here. That pheasant is still there. It's not going to be for much longer. Yeah, I think we need to take the 2 because we need to find the Rockies. Oh, I didn't actually need to attach the energy, did I? Because we're hoping we get a Rocky here. Oh boy, we're having to beat we're having to beat Alakazam with 1 Rocky energy. Oh, okay. Okay. We can still do it if we hit triple Premium Power Pro next turn, or they don't evolve both of their both their Dunsparce and their Pikipek. Though it looks like they're going to be evolving both their Dunsparce and their Pikipek. And they've got Genesect for the unfair stamp. This guy's a genius. This guy's a genius. This guy's cracked. Okay. So now I think we just boss KO Pikipek and put another Riolu down. Do we have another Riolu? Put another Riolu down, attach. That means whatever happens next turn, we can get a Mega Lucario going, KO the 2 cannon, and red card them. So I think we actually let them sit with this hand this turn. And we just do this. Okay, there's Rocky number 1. There's Rocky number 1. The fact they're going crazy with draws here is pretty good, because it means that we just get to red card them. Oh, game. Maybe I was meant to red card. But I don't think I was meant to red card there. I think I was meant to play. I think I was meant to do what I was doing. Ah, game. Of course we drew Mega Lucario energy. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm gonna lose this game. I'm actually going to lose this game. I drew one too few premium power pros. Didn't draw red card. Yeah, I should have taken the Rocky, you're right. Oh no, I shouldn't have taken the Rocky because... Oh no, I did have fighting. Did I have fighting in hand already? Maybe I had fighting in hand already, so yeah, I should have taken the Rocky. We can still do it next turn. We can still do the play next turn. It gets way harder with them putting double the Dunsparce into play though. And they've got Fan. Oh. And they've got Fan. Holy. Holy. We need red card here. We need exactly red card off of this Soul Rock. It's the only way we do it is if we get red card off of this Soul Rock. My luck with this deck is insane. My luck with this deck is actually absurd. It's absurd. Well, now we have to dodge so much. We have boss to close out the game. Yeah, I didn't think about the mountain. You're right. I should have just played the premium power pros to be able to mountain this turn. You're right. You are correct. I need to save 2, right? In case they bounce this stadium. Red card. Holy, we did at least hit red card. They don't play... I don't think they play... I don't think they play Wonder Patch anymore, but in case they do... Doesn't matter, it's another Tails. Let's see if they have it. Let's see if they have it. They need boss energy. And they have a 22 card deck. It's a confident promote. It's a pal pad. That's going to be for an Alakazam. The great are they BMing me debate. Sweet. They are not BMing me. So as long as they don't play second red card. That was an absolute slog of a game. That was a fight. That was a real fight. That was a serious fight. Not helped by my mistake on the last turn. Don't get me wrong, that would have won me the game probably. But yeah, not also helped by having two Rocky energy prized. That also did not help. Alrighty. It's not a fabulous hand. It's not a fabulous hand at all. Okay. There's a few good top decks here. A few good top decks. That's not one of them. That is not one of them. Don't want to boss anything. I think I'm fine spending a boss. Okay. I do have a way back into the budget. Again, we're still okay. We're still okay. Now we're starting to run out of time. Now we are definitely starting to run out of time. When I hear it's still okay, it usually isn't okay. This is like the last turn it's okay, and then it starts to not be okay. It's another boss. I can't spend my third boss. I can't do that. Yo! Jam tarts discuss. What is there to discuss? They're great. Do I take out the Dracloak or do I take out the Dusclops? They can do whatever they want with 3 Dracloaks out. I might as well get rid of the Dusclops. I do my best Austin Powers, yeah, baby. I've actually never seen Austin Powers. I mean, look at this. What am I playing against? This has been so cursed. It's been such a cursed day of Pokemon. Such a cursed day of Pokemon. So cursed. Cursed day, you say 3 games played, yeah. That's how bad it's been, Mad Captain. That's how bad it's been. Oh, I've done 2 and 12. It's not that bad. It's 2 and 2. If they miss Dusk Noir here, it's actually fine. Actually, no, it's not. It's not fine because we don't have... Oh, and they got the energy. And they got the... Oh, they've got the Dusknoir anyway. They've got the Dusknoir anyway. I'm gonna crash out. I'm gonna crash out. They just BM'd me. It was all BM. It was all BM. It was all BM all along. It was all BM all along. It's okay. I can watch a nice eclipse in a few hours. I might watch it. I might watch it without any eye protection after today. It can't damage my eyes more than these drawers have, surely. Okay. As long as we don't see a Slowpoke here, I'm happy. Yeah. 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 Ooh, a heads. Hold on. Our hammers do flip heads. Our hammers can flip heads. Okay. I think I have to get Shaman here, right? If Hilda. Do we want a Lily or Hilda here? I kind of want a Dunsparce, and if we hit Energy, just swing with Solrock this turn, I think. We did hit Energy. We even need Premium Power Pros to KO Slowkings. Jeez, that's bad. Deck list. This is just the first place list from the Tournament of Doom. Was it Tournament of Doom? That was a recent tournament that this came first in. It was like a 600 player tournament. It's just the same deck list as that. Jack's favourite cards are Crushing Hammers, Pokemon Catchers, etc. I think I need to save these Premium Power Pros for dealing with the Slowkings. I think we just have to chip away at this Latias. I actually hate playing... I hate playing flip cards. Crushing Hammer Pult is one of the first decks I played flip cards in a long time. In a long time. It didn't feel good. It did not feel good. But it got me my Ace Trainer promo for this year, so it was worth it. So I think this is the turn we're meant to... boss if we can, right? Bounce the stadium if we can, right? Which we can, we have Grav. This is definitely super risky, but I think this is what I'm meant to do now. I think this is what I'm meant to do now. $100, $130, $160. Did I play Ilima from Sun and Moon as our Raidor supporters? I did not play Ilima, no. I did not play any Ilima. Do you prefer to go first or second with this deck? I've been choosing first, but I actually think I'm going to start choosing second. I'm going to start choosing second, I think. Did I fall into their trap? Did I fall into their trap there? Did I fall for the trap? Can I ask why going second is better? I think it's slightly better because sometimes you get to Soul Rock, but it's super rare that you get to Soul Rock, so it might not be better. It might not be better because you get to Soul... Soul Rock might not be better. Or might not be worth it, sorry. Theoretically, even through red card Fez, it should still be quite difficult for them to get a K next turn. They need Slowking, Energy, Wonder Patch, Attacker on top. They've used 2 Ciphers. I think there's a world where they don't get a KO next turn. I also don't think you like getting budged. I don't think you like going first then getting budged because a lot of your search is item based. So I think you want to try and use your items and then Lily into more items. I think. So I think it's slightly better against budget if you go second because you get an extra turn of item. You get an extra like Lily to be able to use your items. Holy, have they done it? Have they done it? Did they do it? They didn't do it yet. Energy's great here. We get to pay retreat and KO with Dunsparce EX. Oh, I should have buddy poffined. Should have poffined the Dunsparce out, not played that one. Oh, they play Prime. Oh, they play Prime. They play Prime, not Secret Box. They play Prime, not Secret Box. Wait, no, that was a manual attachment. Hold on, that was a manual attachment. No, it wasn't. How did they attach that energy? Oh, it was last turn. My bad, my bad, my bad. Oh, they play Prime, not Secret Box. Oh, they were... they were just ripping it. Oh, what a clown fiesta of a game. What a fiesta of a game. Oh, that was a roller coaster of emotions. That was an absolute roller coaster of emotions. They should have won. Unfair. Yo. What a roller coaster of emotions that was. That was crazy. They saved a surprise for Rhyme and they didn't even win. Someone, thanks so much for the follow. Appreciate it. Okay, so we definitely kind of get budgied here, so we need to keep that in mind. Solrock Dunce. Solrock Dunce, PvP, Hammer, Pad, Fighting. Risky. Yes, this can happen. This little Darumaka. Hammers aren't that good in this matchup because of the PP ups, but probably still worth using. I don't think I mind poffining. We're gonna need Shaman anyway, so I don't think I mind poffining. Lucario sucks, pack it up. Guess the stream's done, peeps. Or a jab. So we definitely can get Darmanitan here, but we didn't have a chance to find Shaman, so well we did, but we could have found Shaman instead of our first Dunsparce. But that was obviously not the right thing to do. That's one tome gone. I think I'm just boss KOing the Zoroark, right? Dunce is great. I don't even think I want to use Dunce, though. Do I take the one prize? That puts me into... Well, they've already... Secret Box, so we know they're not playing... We know they're not playing Unfair Stamp. If we Gust KO this, we go down to 3. They can Unfair Stamp us, and our board isn't great, especially if they didn't snipe this Riolu as well. Or we could just take the 1 and save the boss and Premium Power Pro. But with Monkey on the board, they can get the KO with Poison plus Black Belt, and if they get the KO with Poison plus Black Belt, we're in a real spot of bother. Oh, I should have benched the Lunatone. Oh, actually, yeah, I should have benched the Lunatone. There's no well, there is some justification, but no, I should have benched the Lunatone. How's the Lucario deck been so far? I tested it for a bit and wasn't impressed. Yeah, it's been okay. It's not been great. We had some pretty we've had some pretty tough games. But we're still positive, so that's good. Boss PvP seems to require more from this respawn, right? Yes, it does. The only thing that I maybe should have done is boss KO'd the Monkey instead, because that would have meant they... Oh, no, it wouldn't. I was going to say that would have meant they couldn't get Petch and Monkey down, but it wouldn't because of Tome. They can with Tome. But then they couldn't have got Zekrom down. So maybe I should have just been... Maybe I should have just been passive, or I should have just boss KO'd the Monkey to stop the guaranteed KO on Lucario next turn, and not played into Unfair Stamp. Not played into Special Red Card, though it's not like my hand's great. It's obviously better if they... Like, we want them to... We don't want them to Special Red Card, obviously, but... Okay, there's the Adrenabrain. That's probably going to go on the active, I imagine. To set up for the... Yeah, to set up for the Zekrom turn. A boss here would go crazy. Honestly, Lucario is not terrible either. I think I want to do this first. I'm going to try and bounce the stadium to get rid of this. To put the Lunatone and Sorok down. Okay. Did I ever try the Mega Ninja Zoro? I think I was playing it at the Celebration Tournament at the end of the month. I haven't tried that, no. I cannot say I have. I think I should have used the Rocky there, actually. Rocky doesn't matter too much in this matchup. Azul was hyping the Mega Ninja Zoro thing quite a lot, right? I think he played it or did decently well in a tournament with it. If I remember correctly. I think Azul made it popular, felt like the smoothest version of Mega Ninja, in your opinion. I might try that next week then. Still not sure if it's better than Grand Tree Terra Ninja though. That's another tome going. So they're still gonna need tomes here, right? Okay, they double ends PP up. Okay. Sniping Dunsparce Lunatone. Sniping double Dunsparce. Snipe double Dunsparce, and they've used 3 PP up. I think we should be fine from here, right? We can KO anything on their board next turn. Best thing they can do is Yveltal traps Soul Rock. Yeah, best thing they can do is Yveltal trap Soul Rock. Don't think I thought about how much the math fixing risky runes does for Zoro. I guess it does against 340 HP stuff, right? It's pretty good against... seems pretty good against Excadrill, since they only play low stadiums as well, so there's a chance that you can drillbur their... drillbur 20 damage onto them, or monkey 20 damage onto them. Seems okay. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. Right, let's try going second for a little bit. Let's try going second for a little bit. That's a Goldeen. That's a Goldeen. Lunatone Sorok, Fighting Boss, Lily, Rocky. That's not what I expected. That's not what I expected. You probably saw the genuinely surprised look on my face there. I was like, huh? Huh? That's a Sea King. Oh my goodness me. Holy Pokemon. Holy Pokemon. Surprise Pika noises? Definitely. I was like, oh, okay, well, I know what Goldeen does. I know what Seeking does. It's the one from Pitch Black that does like a snipe based on how many energy it has on it. No, it's a festival lead. Ta-da! Ta-da! I should check that I am right in my stats. Yes, I am. Cool. Cool. Ah, a rematch. Do we want to go first? This seems like a very difficult matchup. We have no festival lead techs. We have no festival lead techs. Sorry, I should stop shuffling into the mic. I need to decide what I'm playing for League tonight. I was just going to play Terra Toucan again, but I kind of want to play something different. Kind of want to play something a little bit different. Thoughts on the state of Hydrapple at the moment? I think it's not a top 10 deck. I think Hydrapple is not a top 10 deck. Crushing, pad, jamming. Never a better time to pilot Mega Ninja Zorro. Oh, should I? I don't even know whether I've got the cards for that. I might do. I might have the cards for that. Let me reach into my bag of Pokemon trading cards. Let me reach into my bag of Pokemon trading cards. Chaos Rising. Let's see whether I put the Mega Greninjas in playables or in bulk. Oh, they're definitely not going to be in that one. I might have put them in bulk. There is a real chance I put the... Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. I found Froakies. I found Frogadiers. That can only mean one thing. I found Mega Greninjas. Right, Fell Story. Let me take a look at a list. Where can I find a list? Yo, it's the funny Goldeen. It is the funny Goldeen. So checked out Mega Lucario. I think I would consider playing Mega Lucario tonight, but I don't have. I genuinely don't have Mega Lucario stuff. I don't own Mega Lucarios. I think I'd consider playing Mega Lucario, but I just don't have them. I'm pretty, unfortunately, I'm pretty skint with what I do own right now. I don't have a huge amount of cards. Let's take a look to see what a list looks like. Four, 3, 3, 1, 2, 2, 0. Plays a Totodile. Dragon, thanks so much for the follow. Neren, thanks so much for the follow. Sorry I missed those. I, for some reason, do not have any sound alerts going on right now. I'm not sure why I don't have sound alerts set up. We're 6 and 2. This Lucario deck's busted. We can move on to something new like Mega Greninja Zoro, right? Do you want to send me a list, Fell Story? Well, I'll build Azul's list, and you can tell me the changes from Azul's list. Can I build Potent Pheasant? Someone at my league played Potent Pheasant last week. Someone at my league played Potent Pheasant last week. He's playing One Numbing Water. I wonder why he's playing the One Numbing Water. I tell them how cool they were. I did not, but I should have. Definitely should have. Why do I not own 4 of the same budget? I definitely don't think I own the Totodile. I definitely don't think I own the Totodile. How important is the Totodile, Fell Story? Yes, you did psyop me. Can you not craft it? I need it IRL. I don't think I have it. I think it's definitely in bulk rather than in my playables box. Pretty sure the Feraligatr stuff came out of the playables box after it was discovered to be a complete fraud of a deck. It was a very cool deck. It was a very cool deck. Yeah, it was a very cool deck, but it just turned out that it wasn't as good as it looked, I guess. Hit a very specific meta. So all of this, basically all of this comes undone if I don't have... if I don't have the Totodile in my playables box, is what you're telling me. That's what you're telling me. It's very important. How's Kang Buff? I was genuinely thinking about Kang Buff earlier on today. About whether it could be good or not. My concern with it is I don't know what A spec I'd want to play. Well, one of my concerns is I don't know what A spec I'd want to play. Another of my concerns is it does feel like it can just lose to itself sometimes. Right, let's have a very, 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 very quick look for Totodile. And if we don't have Totodile, I'm afraid we're going back to Mega Lucario. Because there's not a huge amount of point me testing... testing this if I can't play the 60 I would want to play. Yeah, I was thinking about Kang Buff earlier on, to be fair, like I say. Surely someone can spot you a Totodile. They might be able to, yeah. No Totodiles. Something I did need to check is how many Zoroarks I actually own as well, because I might not even have the Zoroarks. I'm getting excited about I'm getting upset about not needing a Totodile. I might not even have a Zoroark. The Zoroarks I need. Let's take a quick look at that as well. Oh, these are actually in order. I'm a genius. Sing some Cardi B. I don't think I can name a Cardi B song, let alone sing one. Sorry, Pokerabba. I own 1 Zoroark, 2 Zoroarks, 3, 4 Zoroarks. I do own 4 Zoroarks. Install PTCGO. I could split the difference and we could play. There's too much single prize stuff at my league for Zoro, I think. I'm gonna get smoked by all the single prize decks if I play Zoro. Screen, just grand display. No, I think it's Lucario's luxurious lounging. I don't know. Lucario's lovely. I don't know. I've got nothing. So Lucario is good. I mean, it's done pretty well so far. Done pretty well so far. Ripperino, it's all Totodile's fault. That's fine. I know I own Totodiles. They're just in bulk, not here and now. I can resolve this. I can resolve this situation for in a couple of weeks' time when I go to League. I have been looking for new decks to play. So yeah, we'll pause on this. And you can just play a real deck like Crystal. So yeah, last week my rounds at League were round 1 I played against Hide and Sneak. Round 2 I played against Mega Darkrai. Round 3 I played against Crystal. And during round 3, next to me, there was an Unpheasant Dragapult. So, what on earth you're meant to play into a meta like that? I don't know. What's good for a meta like that, chat? Who knows? I also found a random Herbo that I'm probably going to need come Mega Rayquaza season, so let me put that away as well. Yeah, we've got about an hour or so to decide what I'm going to play for League this week. We've got about an hour or so to decide. Yes, we're back here again against Alakazam with a brick. What should you play for League this week, Mr. Streamer? This hand is terrible. This hand is tragic. Do I just take a Riolu and say he don't hurt me? Hope that the bosses can chase them down. Most importantly, have we got all 3 Rockies this game? We have got all 3 Rockies this game. That's huge. Double Poker Pad prized. Not Mega Lucario then. It's been doing well up until now, but this is... we have had some uphill battles to get to this 6-2 record, I must admit. We have had some complete uphill battles. I could be that guy and play Dragapult to League. Really cause a ruckus. Play Mega Delphox Oricorio to League. We did try that deck on day 1 and it was bad. It was not great. 12. We're going to take them to 12. They're going to go down to 11, 12, 13, 14. That's 280. That's not 320. 340. I'm looking back in the box. I've had another idea. Oh, whoops. They have enriching. That's pretty bad for me. That takes them to 17. 18 even. Oh, genuinely, what popped out? An Oricorio. Flying Ryan, how you doing? Welcome in here. What if we played Garchomp to League? What if we played Cynthia's Garchomp to League tonight? It's American football season week here in the States. Preseason starts tomorrow. Very exciting. Nice, nice. This usually means the game's broken, so we'll reset the game. I have a friend who's been playing a lot of Mega Garchomp, sorry, not Mega Garchomp, normal Garchomp recently. I could play some Garchomp. How are the flips treating us? I think we've gone pretty even with flips overall. They've come in waves of lots of misses and then lots of hits. I think our first 6 were all tails, but we've had pretty good luck since. So yeah, pretty even, I think, on the flip front. Grim was easier to play IRL, I'd be hardcore glazing that deck all the time. I could play Grim. I'm like a really bad Grim player. So I could play Grim for some practice. Some Grimithy Snarl practice. Okay, we just drew more of the same stuff. Two, three, four, five. So we have 2. Fighting. Lily. PPP. Hammer. Grav. Grim was easy to play RL. I just never want to keep track of that many counters. It's a lot of counters, yeah, for sure. For sure, for sure. I'm glad to have piqued your interest with yeah, I'll definitely give it a go. I think I meant to just chase the Dreepies, right? We could kind of do with the items next turn is the only thing. If they get another hammerheads, we could kind of do with the items. We do have 2 fighting in here, though. That's a hammer. If they don't get another hammerheads, we get to boss the dunce. Oh, I guess we can't boss the Dracolic. Maybe we were just meant to take the KO on the Budgie this turn. Yeah, this could be bad now. Okay, we lucked out on the flip. If they get Cloak, they're going to quit. Unfortunately, we can't play the Premium Power Pro. But yeah, I think I think they would also quit if that happened. They would be pretty sad. Maybe they forget to. Holy, they've just gone crazy. It's just gone crazy. Holy, we've drawn terribly. Holy, we've almost drawn the same hand, except this time we can't attack. They always have it. See, I kind of want to always have it. Maybe I should be playing Dragapult. Am I a bad guy for playing Dragapult to locals? Chat, will you judge me? Yes. Yes. Do you want an honest answer? I don't know. Yes, always honesty. Always honesty. Oh, I got excited seeing the Dunsparce there. That doesn't actually help me. I guess I should have just taken the budgie, right? Was there a case of bossing Monkey to burn an energy? Yeah, potentially. I'm also aware that I'm already down one boss though. But they have already used Unfair Stamp, so maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. As long as I have one boss left for like a Fez or something, it might be fine. Boss Mega, yeah. Yep, this is pretty perfect. This is pretty perfect. There's our energy. There's the energy we needed. There's the energy we needed. I think we boss KO'd the Dracloak. Could have had two Zoros on our bench if we were playing Ninja. That is true. That is true. So they're going to take out a dunce here. We need Grav Mountain or Premium Power Pro. We've prized one of each, so we have 2 Premium Power Pro and a Grav Mountain available to us. Oh, they missed Dark. Okay. That means we have both Dunsparces available. Probably 4 to Soul Rock. 1 on each of the Dunsparces, I imagine. Oh, interesting. Okay. Okay, so Lily is huge. I don't have many energy. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 2 energy left. I think I should draw these cards. If we lose this Lucario, we lose anyway, right? So we don't need to put a Riolu down. Obviously, don't need Shaman down. Okay, Premium Power Pearl, Grav Mountain. We have 3 outs. There's the Grav. That's great. Sorry, there's the PPP. That's great. That means we now get to Crushing. We can stop this from happening. I still kind of want to find an energy this turn, right? That's going to be quite hard. We have 2... We have 1 Rocky, 1 Fighting, 1 Gong left. So we have 3 outs left to an energy. Let's see if we draw one. We hit a Gong. That's huge. Because that means I can... attach here. That probably looked quite weird, but I think it was fine. Whoa, play that. Whoa, play that. Oh, actually, if we get red carded here, we probably wanted the thingy. Dig for a red card. I could have dug for a red card. What do we lose to? I think I'm more worried about getting red carded myself. I think I'm more worried about getting red carded myself. But I shouldn't have gone for the Dunsparce, the Dunsparce. But yeah, we could have dug for a red card ourselves. I think we lose to Lily Crispin is probably the scariest thing, right? Lily Crispin is probably the scariest thing. We've also got our last boss in hand, so we can't actually boss KO that Dracloak, which is annoying. Because it means if they attach, they can next turn attach, evolve, boss, KO, something plus Lunatone. So we're not out of the woods yet. If we get red carded, we're in big trouble. I played to not lose there. I played to win there, whereas I should have played to not lose. Because we can definitely lose to a red card. There's the boss. Yeah, there's boss red card. But we got Stretcher. They attached to the monkey. Oh wait, Stretcher doesn't matter because of Itchy Pollen. We have one Rocky Energy left. Let's see if we draw it. We did draw it. So now we... can just pay retreat, attach pay retreat, KO this. They can't Crispin and boss in one turn. So they can't move the Lucario. So I think we should be good. Do I have the list posted anywhere? I don't, but I can show you the list after this game. Because I need to go and refill my drink anyway. So I can, yeah, I can show you the list after this game. So they're going for the confusion strats. But this is why we did this right. We get to... pay retreat into Dunsparce, shuffle in with the Dunsparce, bring the Lucario back up and swing. When is deck request day? I did think about this. Maybe next Tuesday. Unless it's Yan Mega, then never. Might be yet never for Yan Mega. Let's see if they take it off the active hit. They did take it off the active. Okay, they are smart. They are smart. So now we need our last PPP as well. Oh no, we have 2 PPPs. We have 2 PPP. And we're seeing 9 cards of our 19 card deck. That's not it yet. And there it is. Could have just hard retreated, run away, then Night Stretcher for fighting for Mega Lucario. I only had 2 energy on here. I only had 2 energy, so I would have hard retreat. I Night Stretcher for energy to attach to get to the 3rd energy. Because they hammered the right one. That was what I was hoping to do until they hit the hammer, though, yeah. Honestly, this Lucario deck isn't terrible. It hasn't been terrible. Oh, wait, no, stop. Oh, I'm so sorry. Wake Up Collect, I'll do it after this game. I just... I autoed into another game, my bad. What if the viewers want to see the bug? I don't even know where to find a good... Yan Mega list. Where do I even start? Why does Mega Lucario seem so dang real? Honestly, it's not been bad. One of our losses was to an Alakazam. What have our losses been, chat? What have our losses been? What have our losses been? Buju Dragapult fun game when it was okay until it wasn't. Yes. There was the Buju Dragapult this is fine game. This is fine, hee hee. Oh god, it's all gone wrong. We've got 2 Premium Power Pros prized. That's actually kind of annoying. And 2 Rocky Energy prized. And red card. This is a rough set of prizes. We have double Premium Power Pro, double Rocky, and red card prize. All of those are very good cards in this matchup. All of those cards are fantastic in this matchup. I'm pretty sure I'm not punching this Monkey Dory, right? Because it's just going to result to damage being put on my board. 70 into it is pointless. I'm probably never boss KOing it ever again anyway. So I think I'm not meant to take the bait, right, chat? Mighty N is usually really good at telling me whether stuff's bait or not. That was bait, right, Mighty Anna? Have you used the Dunsey X yet? So the Dunsey X is for the slot boxes, basic boxes type things, I would imagine. That's usually what it's indexed for. It's also a wall breaker, which is good. Not that you necessarily need one because you have Soul Rocket anyway, but it's good to have another one anyway. I have used it. I used it against Slowking. I have used it against Slowking. I don't even own Blazerkins, right? I can't even play Dragon Blaziken. Not that I want to, I hate that deck, but... That's like the best deck in format that I hate. Transformation Tomes for Lucario could work in a 1/1 Hariyama line. That'd be pretty cool. Okay. So... we know what usually happens here. What usually happens now is we get we get stamped. And we don't want that to happen. We don't want to get stamped. So, I propose I retreat the Soul Rock, boss KO a Dracloak, and attach 1 energy to each of the Soul Rock under the Lunatone. Or we could take 2 here. We could just take the Meowth. So Schnips, how you doing? Welcome in here. Hope you're doing well today. We could take a Dracloak, or we could take the Meowth. They usually play Area 0, so they probably can. You probably can get rid of the Meowth at some point. I'm definitely paying Retreat. That's definitely happening. Killing Lone Torchic. I don't think I'm too scared about Blaziken. I don't even think I'm that scared about Monkey. We definitely know it's not the Budgie. You get rid of the Meowth because there's double PPP in prize. Yeah, that's a very valid point. That's a very valid point. We have a good hand to be able to respond on a Dragapult if they don't stamp us. We have no read on whether they're stamp or not. I want to capitalize on the Meowth, I think. I want to capitalize on there being a Meowth on this board. I think there's a lot of good lines there though. But yeah, you've got a good point there. Wake Up Collectibles. The double PPP prize means that it's probably quite valuable to take the prizes just to make the response KO easier. We don't have a second energy, obviously. We don't have an energy for the response KO, obviously, but we have Dunsparce to draw 3. We are probably going to get Budgied, though. But again, if we get Budgied here, that's still fine, right? I'm still pretty happy taking 3 with this Lucario. If this Lucario takes 3, we're still in a decent spot. The only thing we really need here is probably getting a Riolu down. I think you go Dracloak to target their already thin draw, but I don't know whether that's correct. They're going Moltres here. The last thing I want to KO on this board is Moltres. But I think I want to keep the Dunsparce around. Uh-oh. Game? Game? We were learning. We were playing a fun game. Game? Oh, no. Oh, no. Game, have you broken? We were having fun. We were having fun. We were learning. Can I afford to burn another boss there? That's the thing. I don't know that I can, and I don't know that I would want to use the Dunsparce draw anyway. Still playing around Stamp and then Red Card as well. So I think I just have to take the Moltres. Well, this is sad. Because I actually wanted to play that matchup out. Like, the litmus test is, can a deck beat Dragapult, right? And we're doing pretty well into Dragapult so far. I think we're like 2-1. And I felt pretty confident going into this one as well. Oh well. I guess this game's cooked. That's a shame. Right, let me go and refill my drink and show the list. Yeah, I'll be back in a couple of minutes' time. I'm gonna refill my drink, show the list, and yeah, back in a sec. Alrighty, chat, I'm back. I am back. I'm back. Space Duck, thanks so much for the follow. Chat, how do we feel about me not marking that as... How do we feel about me not marking that as a loss? The Riolu split annoys you. It's because it splits them based on whether you've got like revs or not. But I'm not crafting random commons. Why am I crafting commons? Fine, I'll craft a common just for you, so Schnips. Counts as a tie. There we go. The Riolu splits better now. So if I put 7-3-1, we're okay calling that a tie. I wouldn't count that game. It could have gone either way. Yeah, I don't think it's fair to count it as a loss or a win. I agree that it could be counted as either. I do think we were ahead, but Stamp can do all sorts of things. What's the shaming for? Grim? My guess is probably more Slowking than Grim. My guess is more Slowking than Grim. Okay, Max Rod is good to know. Is there any point taking for Slowking with this deck though? Isn't it just hopeless? We are 1-0 against Slowking. But genuinely, maybe not. Maybe it's still just hopeless. But we have won the one Slowking we played. I need to remember to clip that game because that game was hilarious. We tried my energy control like handheld fan or nighttime mine. That could be better than the Shaman, taking for other matchups instead. I'm 1-0 versus Shintaro with Mr. Rhyme versus Pulp V Max. So yeah, 1-0 is a valid statistics. Exactly. Valid stats. Valid stats right there. I think I actually want to go double Dunsparce, and then the two gongs become double Riolu. No, because we need Soul Rock. Okay. So that is right. We've got 2 Megas prized. And a Soul Rock and a Lunatone. 2 Megas, Soul Rock, Lunatone, Gong. 2 Megas, Rock, Luna, Gong. Hammer? Yeah, hammer. So I think the biggest thing we need to play around, or we need to make sure we play around in this matchup, is Briar, right? Briar is the spooky one. Briar is the spooky one. Do I want to draw 3 with this Lunacycle? I want to get an energy into the bin, but I'm basically always going to be shuffling these cards away, so I think I'm better to Lily to try and draw an energy back, which we do get, which is good. We also hit the Mega Lucario. That's very good, given that we've prized some. Don't have boss. I'm trying to work out where I want a Crushing Hammer with the energy away from. Do I want to Crushing Hammer away the energy, or do I want to hold the Crushing? I think I want to hold the Crushing for a more impactful Crushing later on. Do you think a plus HP tool on basics that excluded Megas would change anything in the meta? I mean, for sure. For sure. But would it yes, it would obviously change things. Would it actually change anything though? Hard to say, because we have Tool Scrapper, we have Jamming Tower, all of that stuff. So more than likely, it wouldn't actually change the result of much. It would just mean those cards saw more play. They took the KO. That's amazing for me, because that means I can Mega Brave, take 3 energy off the board here. And potentially crush the bench one off as well. I think I go second Rocky. I don't need the Rockies in this matchup. I don't need the Rockies for their effects, I should say. We've prized our other's Lunatone, so we don't need to use the Gong. I'd rather the Gong be an out to energy. Brave Charm would make Delmire's Mirror way more interesting. Lucian. My friend plays Lucian. What did I take as my prizes? I wasn't paying attention. Gong and Mega. Nice. Trainer Hill shows Bolt has exceptional matchups into all the Pult variants. I'm so confused why though. I mean, Bolt has historically had an okay Pult matchup, right? It's been one of the only decks that was able to respond to a Pult quite quickly pre-rotation. Definitely at least Clefairy a way better Pult counter, or at least keep them honest with Jamming Tower counts. Still couldn't find a mega game out of all of this. Have you found that higher ELO and PCGO actually correlates to better opponents at all? I found it. I'll be straight up with you. This is probably the highest I've ever been. Because I typically used to stop playing after I got to Arceus, if ever I got to Arceus. So that's point number one, I will say. Asterisk. I don't have a lot of data to go on. I have found. And equally, I don't know about quality of play. What I will say is, as I get higher, I do see more and more and more and more Dragapults. So, quality of deck, I think it definitely improves. I think down 1500, maybe even 1600, maybe like 15, maybe like 1650, up to like 1650. Everyone's playing whatever. But now I'm into like high 1600, low 1700. I've noticed a lot more Dragapults, like a lot more. So I honestly couldn't sit here and say about quality of play. I can say I think the quality of deck has improved. MX Gamer, thanks so much for the sub with Prime. I really appreciate that. Decklist, I can I will add it to the... So if you type in exclamation mark Decklists, you won't see it yet. Where is it? Copy of Mega Lucario. This. Yeah, I think it's right to care more about quality of play. I don't disagree with that. But I just can't... I don't know that I could confidently answer that question, is I guess what I'm saying. I don't think I could confidently answer that question. I don't think I have enough data to be able to back it up yet. Okay, we have 3 hammers prized. That's what we've got here. I should... I kind of want to dig for boss. I don't care about hitting a Ursaluna, right? Because I can always just clean it up with I can always just KO it with a Mega Lucario later on. So I'm pretty sure I should just dig for boss here. I like going Hilda for Riolu Rocky. For Dunsparce Rocky. I really want to get an attachment on though. Yeah. I mean, we might as well poke this if we had the energy, but I just didn't. Like, I cared more about drawing the cards in that specific instance, I think. Cashman with the raid as well. Thanks so much for the raid. Welcome in here, everybody from Cashman stream. Appreciate that. In my experience, 1500 to 1650 is mostly the same, both decks and for games and quality. Oh, I'm on a hype train because of that raid. Thanks so much. Appreciate it. 1650 is way more meta decks. 1750 is where you get noticeably higher game quality, maybe 1800. Okay, that's good to know. I've also put a fan on, by the way, guys, so if anybody can hear the fan and it's too loud, please let me know. It's 1600 today. Nice. Good job. Good job. MX Gamer, I have just... If you type !Decklists in the chat, it'll take you to our deck lists. There is a deck list in the folder called Mega Lucario Hammers. That's the list we're playing today. It's from a tournament. It's from a big tournament. It won last week or the week before. Can't remember. Last week or the week before. Pretty sure I just want to boss PvP and chase the energy, right? I think I just want to boss this, chase the energy. We always need to save a boss for this. We might want to save a boss for Fez, so we probably only get one boss here. This is also this is also backed up by Tord not counting my win streak as legit for games under 1750. Out of interest, Seshnips, how, like, again, I don't know whether this is secrets he would or wouldn't want revealed, so obviously don't say anything that he perhaps wouldn't want said. But like how what's Tord's metric for like ladder testing? Like where does he get to when he Like, I know when you get to like 2K. I know when you get to like 2K, it's just impossible to find games, right? So I know a lot of people get to like 2K 2.1 and then just basically smurf. Like, does that mean there's like a really subset of games that Tord actually feels is valuable between like 1750 and 2K that like that's it? I'm trying some 50 bits for doing it one by one. Gazer Beam, thanks so much for the bits. I appreciate that. No one's gonna mind you spamming the chat, I hope. I appreciate the bits. Like, does that mean there's a subset of games that Tord just like there's a small subset of games where Tord doesn't feel there's a huge amount of value outside of like that subset? Because like I've heard some people, like I'm pretty sure Justin Newdorf plays a ton, right? And because he plays a ton, he gets up to like 2K 200 and I'm pretty sure Justin and Riley are both like super duper play a huge amount of games and like ladder super high. But there's other people that I think, or I've heard, think laddering is basically pointless. So I'm interested to know like what other top players think. There's the bits. Thanks so much, Gazer Beam. I appreciate it. I've also realised the fan is definitely blowing my green screen around, which is making this weird thing go on here. I'll fix that in a sec. Pretty sure we're... So there's a couple of things we can dig for here. We can dig for second Rocky, or we can dig for Jamming Tower. The crushings are kind of inconsequential, but I'm going to use them anyway because I don't want to draw back into them. Cool. We've used a Lily. Basically, am I stamping or am I lilying here? I think I'm stamping. If I'm stamping, I want to guarantee this KO. So I'm also Grav Mountaining. What did I take from my prizes last time? Crushing Hammer. Oh, of course, I've got 3 hammers prized. Do I want a Lily or do I want to stamp? I think I want to stamp, but I want to attach the energy. Oh, it's so risky. It's so difficult to find. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk. I'm going to take the risk. Okay, Hilda's perfect, right? Hilda's perfect. Because we get second Rocky and Dunsparce. Stamp Boss Kadabra. I didn't hate Stamp Boss Kadabra, but I wanted to Hilda double Rocky onto the board more than anything. And we hit the PPP. So now we get to Aura Jab into Mega Brave next turn. Oh, I asked a question and I actually haven't read the answer yet. I apologise. Hold on. So 130 down to 110. Yeah, this way we get to keep. We're going to need second Ryodu anyway. We're going to need second Lucario probably this game anyway, so happy doing this. Laddering in a competitive game is always a mix of being pointless. That's always an issue, but the other issue is PTG so bad that people like me don't want to open the games. So games are hard to find at the top. I think for me, the other big thing is if there was an actual leaderboard, there would be more incentive to play, and if there's more incentive to play, there's more incentive to Like, arbitrary at ELO is somewhat irrelevant, right? I started at 1690 today. I'm in the 1700s, but it doesn't matter because those numbers are largely inconsequential, right? So, yeah. You can get good testing for playing at LELO as long as you look more than just win rate, how well your deck runs, how consistent combos, etc. I think Tord cares more about queue time than getting high ladder opponents. Does Alakazam usually play Ursaluna? I don't remember it playing Ursaluna. Wish we had a Smash Ladder type platform so you could guarantee level games. What's the Smash Ladder? What's different for Smash Ladder? Second fan. That's a second fan. I'm pretty sure this is the turn I'm bossing the Ursaluna, right? Boss the Ursaluna. Boss the Ursaluna Aura Jab. Attach to the bench Mega. Ideally, I'd like a. Ideally, I'd like a Rocky to attach to the bench one, right? We do have one of those left. We hit Hilda. So we could Hilda Mega Brave, KO this one. They move an energy onto here. They hammer KO this one. I think I meant to boss this turn. I think I meant to keep this Rocky around. Which means I want a runaway draw as well to try and find the Rocky for this, if I can. Couldn't, that's okay. So now we do this. I'm only really worried about I'm only really worried about E-Hammer, right? Hammer, Lily. Soul Rock was what I took last time. So, a website that basically hosts ELO rated per account, and you register and fire games through the website, then report the results. You play it exclusively through private games. Competitive Smash Bros. Players use it. So it's the matchmaking in the game sucks. Okay, interesting. So essentially, it's like external ELO basically. It's ELO, but it's all done externally. They digging for E-Hammer here. Have to be digging for E-Hammer, right? So now I get to Hilda Mega Brave. They move one off. And we just have the Mega on the bench to KO whatever's in the back. I need to check that we actually have a Rocky in the deck, but I think we do. Yeah, we do. External, policed by the community. Okay. That would be really cool. That would be really cool to have in the Pokemon TCG. Don't think it could ever happen, but... Well, actually, interesting. Could it ever happen? It kind of could, right? It kind of could happen. I don't want to shuffle. I don't want to draw back into these crushings ever. And I want the energy. Oh, we hit boss again. That's actually really good. I'm right in saying ELO has an actual formula, right? Like, there is a formula behind ELO. It's not just random calcs. It's, I don't have the web dev know-how, but now I kind of want to try. So do I, Pearl Story. You've got me thinking. You've got me really thinking. It's a formula, but you can pick variables in it. Okay. So I imagine the variables are like are things like well, no, you wouldn't need to map that, because I was thinking the variables are things like like the difference in player, but that's literally what ELO is, so you wouldn't need to that. Oh, I'm going to look into ELO tonight, aren't I? I have a video to finish. I have a video that needs to go live on Friday that I haven't finished editing, and look what's going to happen. I'm going to go to League, play Zoro Greninja, and then come back and read all about ELO rather than actually spending 6 hours editing my video like I should be. Reach out to the devs of Smash Ladder. Is that just what the website's called? Smash Ladder? Is there a... Also, I think I would definitely play this deck at League tonight if I could, if I had the Lucarios. I think I'd definitely be playing this. Live picks matches based off your win rate and matchup to try and keep a... Seriously? Live picks... There's no way. Live picks matches based off your win rate, fine, but your matchup... I don't want live to pick... Like, if live picks based on your matchup, that's horrible for testing. No way. I didn't know that. So it wants to have all of the cards be 50% win rate, essentially. Lurking for a bit. Thanks for letting me know. Appreciate your fail story. That's crazy if that's true. That's crazy if that's true. Also, this is a really nice Chikorita promo. That's crazy if that's true. Live support responses leaked. Yo. We're not winning this one, right, chat? I don't need to prize check this one. That's crazy. If you're seeing too much of a specific matchup, the game instantly switches who you see as soon as you swap decks. Well, that's a revelation. That's a revelation. Does that make... It's without a doubt worse. Like, it's without a doubt worse for, like, the integrity of whether you're trying to test a deck. But does that make it better or worse if you go on a crazy good win streak if they're trying to pair you into... Well, actually, this has blown my mind. This has blown my mind. That's crazy. That's actually crazy if that's true. I'm kind of mind blown by that. I'm kind of mind blown. Would honestly make so much sense. I think you'd have to factor in turn count to ELO calc since sometimes you're going to get donked and that's just bad odds. Speaking of the donk, we can get one here. How much should we push for the donk? Should we use this stretcher is the real question. Pretty sure we shouldn't push for the donk and use the stretcher. Oh, we hit one. We didn't hit the other. Could have got it. Could have got it. I think I meant to not do anything then, if that's the case, right? I meant to pass. I can do 10. I can do 30. Yeah, we can poke. We can poke for 30. We can get Monkey Dory. Do we care about Monkey Dory? Not really. We do care about Budgie, though. The only thing about factoring in turn count is back when we used to have an ELO system for Pokemon, bug catchers, thanks so much for the follow. Back when we used to have an ELO system for Pokemon, it didn't account for that. All it counted was win-loss. So I don't know that you'd be able to do that because there's no way of like monitoring win-loss. There's no way of monitoring that, right? There'd be no way of monitoring that. Or like recording that. I think ideally I just want to poke this for 130. We can't do more than 130. I think I want to dig for Hilda here. Hilda's by far the best thing we can get, I think. Where's the second PvP? I think I'm not stamping this turn. It's probably the best stamp turn I'm going to get, actually. Probably the best stamp turn I'm going to get. Yeah, okay, fine. Crushing would be huge. These crushings are... not friendly. I'd like to inform you that it's just called ELO, not an acronym. What was I saying? Was I saying ELO? Yeah, I presumed it was ELO. All ELO should count its wins loss. If you get donked 1 in 100 games, it doesn't matter in the long run, but if your deck is very weak to getting donked, then you should probably fix your list. Yeah, I also just don't think there's any good way of being able to monitor donks, right? That's what you like to see from a stamp. That's what you like to see from a stamp. So probably going to shred into Bellowing Thunder KO next turn. We'll respond with a Mega Brave next turn. So we want to Premium Power or a Jab. As many energy as possible. It's named after its inventor, Arpad Elo. Oh, interesting. Thank you for the history. That's good to know. Thank you. I think I've ever hand-structured an opponent and they didn't just have a Lily immediately after. Oh, they went early. They went in. Yeah, that makes more sense actually. That makes more sense to do it this way around. So we need to spend one of those to get the KO. What am I digging for this turn? Nothing really, right? Pretty sure I'm just hitting. No, we don't run Wally. No Wallies. One energy here. You're just getting the big hand back. Okay, that's definitely helpful. They've still got all three ends PP ups, but about to get booked down. Yes, I am worried about book Darmanitan. And there was argument to not evolving this and putting Shaman down, but if I do that and I get bossed, I straight up insta lose, right? So I think I'm probably going to get booked Darmanitan, but I think this is the safest not insta lose play. What did I take there? Graven Lily. If you had the option of having two Riolu on bench, that would have been good. Yeah, maybe I could have got the Riolu instead of the second Dunsparce, actually. I can't remember. Oh, I didn't have the option to. Okay. Oh, no, because they discarded it. They KO'd a Riolu turn one, didn't they? And I only run 3. Yeah. Next TCG, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome. Welcome in here. Appreciate that. TG Legend as well. Thanks for the follow. I missed that one. Space Dark, Dragon, Neron. Thanks so much, everybody. Appreciate you all. Hope you're having a good day today. There's the Darumaka. We still have 3 boss left. Yeah. Oh, we don't even need to boss. I guess they can't assume we don't have boss in hand, given that we have an 8-card hand and 17 cards in deck. Oh, they're stamping anyway. I was going to say, well, if they're stamping anyway, I kind of like leaving a 1-prizer in the active here. I kind of like leaving a 1-prizer in the active. And then setting up the Darmanitan turn. Oh, they're still setting up the Darmanitan turn. Well, now I... Now I get to do something really nasty, right? Now I get to attach Mega Brave KO. I go down to 2. I want to try and get the Dunsparce back, right? If I can. I can't. I feel like if they were making that play, they had to KO me, right? Well, I guess they were trying to bet I didn't have energy. Yeah, I guess they were trying to bet I didn't have energy there. Yeah. It's probably fine to not KO me, because they always... It's much more easy for me to get the KO if I don't need to find energy as well as Premium Power Pro, so it's kind of fine to stamp me. But it still felt risky. I could have put Shaman down to protect the Dunsparce. Yeah, maybe I should have put Shaman down to protect the Dunsparce. What did we take there? Mega Poffin. Backdraft, take 4. And then I Premium Power Pro win. They have red card as well. Okay. Now things definitely get spooky. Now things definitely get spooky. Oh. I mean, still things are kind of spooky, I guess. Still things are kind of spooky, I guess. We still need to top deck from here. Aha. We did. Alrighty, one more game probably this evening before I need to head to leave. Got sacked with a red card and then did it back. How did I tie a game? PTCG Live broke. And we genuinely couldn't decide whether it was going to be a win or a loss. So we tied. We tied a game. Live crashed when I played a Buddy Poffin. And we couldn't decide whether it would be a win or a loss, so we decided to call it a tie. The fact that the hand disruption is fake after that game. Yeah. Yeah. It's pretty fake. Pretty fake. Alright, a Dragapult to close things out, is it? One Dragapult to close things out. So we prized a Lunatone and a Dunsparce. Hilda, Lily. Hilda, Lily, Hammer. And a Rocky. Oh no, we've got both Lunas in hand, which means I've missed something. Hold on, let me check. I've missed something. Can't tell what I've missed. Oh, Dunsey X. So I guess I'm just playing Terra 2 Cannon again tonight at League, I think. Boss chase the energy, or are we just lilying? Boss chase the energy or lily? Well, I guess it depends what's in the box. Or boss chase the Drakloak. Because they have next to no draw on the board. And then next turn we lily. I'm worried about not having more Riolus down is my concern. I'm worried about not having more Riolus down. I think I should try and dig for Riolus. Oh, I didn't mean to attach both. I meant to click the Soul Rock ring. We do know sometimes you're meant to attach 3 to Riolu, but you're not meant to do it this quickly. I was meant to do it. I was meant to attach them to the Soul Rock as well, so I can swing with the Soul Rock. We have 2 PPP to be able to KO this Dragapult if it evolves up. We've got Rocky on the Riolu. They could have also just promoted the Dreepy because that's going to be what retreats into a Budgie rather than Candy Dragapult. Okay, they've got Candy Dragapult. Candy Dragapult. They don't have much follow-up. They really don't have much follow-up. Their follow-up is pretty meager. Huge heads there. Because they're already down to Crispin. I think we want to go Rocky Energy to prevent them being able to Dusk Noir plus Phantom Dive this on the bench later on in the game. The only thing I'd really like is to be able to evolve this Riolu. I'm a little bit scared about this Riolu not being evolved, but I think I'm benching the other Lunatone in case they do get Stamp. Crispin Dragapult Stamp KO the Lunatone. Again, they've got a 1-card hand, so I probably don't need to be overly worried, but Lil Frizz, how you doing? Welcome in here this afternoon. We are going down to 3, which is a little bit awkward because it means they can special red card me first. What was the prize I took previously? Rocky. Candy Dusk. Okay, so now we just boss KO the Meowth, right? Boss KO the Meowth. They can never use this Dusk Noir. Cool. Sweet. Alrighty. Good win rate today. Honestly, genuinely good win rate today. It's going to say 11-5, but it's actually 11-4. Ended on 1766. So we went up 80. No, we went up 76 ELO. We went up 76 ELO. I apologize. Oh, it didn't count the loss. Interesting. Did I count the loss? Oh, we actually 7-3 and 11-3 and 1. Either way, 11-4 is pretty good with Lucario hammers. 11-4 is pretty good with Lucario hammers. Honestly, I can't really complain. Wait, you can't put a... Really? That's stupid. A Mega Charizard from Phantasmal Flame. Should you sell it or the value keep going up? Depends whether you care about the card or the money. If you care about the money, sell it. If you care about the card, keep it. I have no idea whether the value will keep going up or not, unfortunately, so I cannot give you any sound advice. Yeah, pretty good stuff. Honestly, this deck actually impressed me today. I've never really been a Lucario believer, but this deck actually was pretty impressive, so yeah. Might need to buy some Mega Lucarios, huh? They do sell the Mega Lucario deck at my league. I could just build 80% of the deck and then just go and buy the Mega Lucario, like, build and battle deck. Not build and battle, ready to play deck thing. Pumpkin Amy is raiding with a rate of 61. Thank you so much, Amy. I really appreciate it. Thanks so much. Welcome, everybody. I hope you had a good stream, Amy. Hope you had a good stream. Look at those Rema raids. They're great. They are great. Thanks so much for the raid. Unfortunately, I am heading off as well now, though. You've come just a touch too late because I need to go and play some locals. So, yeah, I really appreciate the raid, Amy. Thanks so much, and hopefully I'll be around next week to catch you. But yeah, unfortunately, everybody, I am going to have to bounce. But it will mean we can go and raid someone else. So yeah, thanks so much, everybody, for tuning in. I'll be back on Monday. We've got a new Worlds Guide going live tonight. Got a Worlds Guide going live on Slowking. So make sure you check that one out. It's going live in about an hour. I think it's about 7 PM. It's about an hour or so. So yeah, Slowking Guide tonight and Excadrill guide hopefully over the weekend, and then a top 10 over the weekend as well, and then a couple of other guides next week, and then we are pretty much at Worlds, which is kind of crazy. We're already at the World Championships. So yeah, thanks so much for tuning in, everybody. Had some really good chats today. Got some good Lucario gameplay in as well. Definitely impressed me. The deck definitely impressed me. Yeah, thought it was going to be pretty memey, but it was pretty good. Drew, thanks so much for the follow. But yeah, I'm going to head off. Going to go and find someone to raid. Let's have a look who is about. Let's give it a refresh. Let's go. Treehouse Troll. Alrighty, thanks so much for tuning, everybody. Be kind, say hi from me. I appreciate you all for tuning in. New videos out this week, and I'll be back on Monday for another stream as usual. So yeah, thanks so much, and I will see you all next week.